Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. And as you guys know, that 360 symbol means one thing and one thing only. We are going back and playing a classic Call of Duty today through reverse compatibility on my Xbox Series X. And today, we're going to be playing MW3, and the reason for this being is, one, I haven't actually played MW3 in 2025 and want to see how it is. And two, a lot of news has been circulating around MW3, possibly remasters, possibly cross-gen editions. A lot to uncover and a lot to talk about, whilst we also have a look and see how the original MW3 is holding up in 2025. And right now, 730 players online. That's a decent amount for an old Call of Duty game. I mean, it's not great. It's not going to be a classic by any means. But let's hope we find a lobby that's actually playable. And I don't know. We're going to see here. We're on Team Deathmatch Arcade, and it's not good. Okay, that's not a good start. That is a modded lobby. That's filled with mod menus. And this is the problem with the old Call of Duty games, unfortunately. We show it how it is. We don't sit there and try and, showcase it as, something glorious. This is the state of old Call of Duty games in 2025. More often than not, this is what is happening with the older Call of Duty games. And as you can see, this is what we are getting with Arcade and Team Deathmatch, mod menus, hacks, cheats, you name it. Even my account has actually been glitched as well. If you guys haven't realized, my account is level 80 prestige, whatever this is. I did not make it to level 80 prestige. As you guys probably saw from my previous videos, I was level 30 or something. So someone has clearly went and tampered with my account whilst I have not been playing, which is great. And, well, this is froze as well. I actually can't do anything as well. This shows a really bad state of MW3 in 2025. But I guess whilst we're discussing the awful issues with the actual games, even being able to be played anymore in 2025, which, as you can see, doesn't look very likely. It does not look like it's going to happen in this video, which is a shame because I want to go back and just play one game. Just one little match, one little 6v6 in MW3 in 2025. But I think this is why people have kind of given up on the idea of MW3, MW2, you name it, on Game Pass. As you can see, it's froze again. Like, I'm trying to move. Like, you might even be able to hear my sticks moving, trying to move the menu. It's just not happening. But MW3, would we want this to come to Game Pass, guys? You guys seeing this? Would you, let me know in the comments, would you want to see this on the Game Pass now? Like, are we over the whole Game Pass thing? Obviously, the news has come that the MW2, not the original MW2, is coming to Game Pass in May. That was some pretty disappointing news, I'm not going to lie. It was probably disappointing for you, it was disappointing for me. And I'm talking about MW2 from 2022. Not a classic in the series, not many people enjoyed that game, but it would be there for you guys to play if you really want to. I might go back and revisit just to see what the player base is like, how the numbers hold up and stuff. Maybe it could be on Game Pass, could be a good showcase as to what would happen to older Call of Duty games that appear on the Game Pass. But this right now is looking like a struggle. I don't even know if I want to play in this mod menu match. Maybe I guess so, just so you guys can have something to see. But it's not good. Like, I don't know how hacked this is, but it's as you can see, it's just awful. I'm guessing this has been nuked, and this is just awful. I mean, at least I'm playing the game, I guess, but it's not good. I'm sure someone here is going to have, like, invincibility and stuff. This is just... I'll play it for a little bit and then quit eventually, because as you can see, this lobby is just not going to end, is it? But this is MW3 in 2025. Do I recommend going back and playing it? Absolutely not. Do not even try, guys. It's not worth it. It's just awful. It's an awful experience, to be honest. I don't know why the game has got to this point. I can't believe people, like, go back and do this to these old Call of Duty games, but it is ruined. And I wouldn't want to see it on Game Pass now. I think I'm over the whole Game Pass thing, just because of the news of MW2 and MW3, cross-gen editions, which I find interesting, because if you guys didn't know, there are MW2 and MW3 cross-gen editions appearing as listings on the Australian ratings board. Now, that's pretty official, information there, but it doesn't say a lot. It doesn't tell us whether that's OG MW3, MW2. That doesn't tell us a lot about anything, really. Like, it doesn't give us a lot of information, but it's a sign of things. Like, why are there cross-gen editions of MW2 and MW3 appearing? Is it going to be the OG versions of MW2 and MW3 that we're hoping for? As actual remasters, maybe? That would be quality, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be some experience? But you guys let me know down below. What do you think now? Would you rather now we go and get cross-gen editions / remasters of these games? Or do you still hope for the Game Pass experience to have the original actual experience of MW2 and MW3, like you're playing the real raw experience and not just a remade version? You guys let me know down below. I think at this point, I'm sold on this being a remaster, right? I just think these games are beyond broken. They are completely busted in 2025. And it's a shame, really, because you can't go back and play these games properly. Like, I want to really badly, like, go back and showcase these games in all its glory and say, guys, hop on, let's get in here, let's start playing these games. Like, at least I'm playing the game here, but as you can see, this is irritating, you know? I've got some $5 menu appearing on the left-hand side of my screen. There's probably someone who's got God mode and I just haven't found them yet. I don't understand these lobbies in 2025. Like, who's paying $5 and $25 in the year 2025 for MW3 unlockals? Like, clearly someone is, because these people, you know, are doing this. They're clearly making a business out of it and, you know, ruining these games in the process. But this is it. This is MW3. This is what it's like. And I imagine this is the same for MW2 and Black Ops 1 and all the other Call of Duties that I went back and tried to play. It's awful, you know, it's a shame to see, but you can't go back and play these games like you want to, like how you used to. I didn't even see the dude. Am I just blind? I'm guessing I'm just blind. But, yeah, there are cross-gen editions, though, in the works. What does that mean? Does that mean this version of MW2 or MW3? I don't know. It could also be the older, the most recent versions of MW2 and MW3. Now, there are two beliefs here. Now, my first belief is that there isn't a cross-gen edition of these two games, MW2 and MW3. I think it would make a lot of sense. I think it would be great if Microsoft have got Activision to go out and work on that. I think Activision would be wanting to not do that, but it's Microsoft who obviously own the whole naming rights and everything to Call of Duty now. You know, they own it outright. They can tell Activision what to do with the game. And they probably know that people have been looking around wanting these remastered versions of these games, and a cross-gen edition of this game and MW2 would do wonders. You know, there'd be money to be made. I'm sure it'd be sold for quite a lot, but I'd be all for it, right? As long as they do it right, do it correct. And it is the versions of MW2 and MW3 we want. That is OG MW2 and OG MW3. But there is a twist in the works, and this is why I think there's a twist in the works. This month for Game Pass, in May, we are getting MW2 in the Game Pass, like I've spoken about before. And that makes me believe, because the leaks and rumors suggested that MW2 was coming to Game Pass, right? And I and you guys and myself included thought this was going to be OG MW2 from 2009. Was it? No, it was MW2 from 2022. So are these cross-gen editions of MW2 and MW3 gonna be the MW2 and MW3 we're hoping for? Or are they gonna be cross-gen editions of MW2 and MW3 for, say, Xbox, whatever we call it, and PlayStation 6, for those games to then be playable there, considering they are on the Game Pass, right? Both MW2 and MW3, 2022 and 2023, are on the Game Pass. So are Microsoft wanting there to be cross-gen editions of those games for when PlayStation 6 comes out, for when Xbox whatever 720 or whatever it is comes out? That's my belief, that there is a possibility that we might get let down so badly with these cross-gen editions, because we know nothing, we know no information, we don't know what is in the works. But I'd like to hope that there is a chance, there is a way that Microsoft, Activision can kind of read the room a little bit. And you guys let me know down below, do you trust Activision and Microsoft to sort of read the room correctly here? We've obviously seen in the past they've done things like remaster MW2, but only the campaign and not the multiplayer. Do you think they're going to, like, get this wrong again? Do you think they're going to do cross-gen editions of MW2 and MW3, and it turns out to be the MW2 and MW3 that we are not looking forward to? Because I want to see this. You can't go back and play these games. Like, they are pretty much at the point, yeah, you can log into the game, but can you play this? No, this is not playing the game. This is, I want to drop a nuke in a proper TDM or a domination game, you name it, whatever game modes are in this, get CTF. I want to go back and play the game properly. Not this. Mod menus, cheats, hacks, lack of player base, many issues, like even trying to search, like freezing, the game just crashing. It's beyond repair, and Microsoft and Activision aren't going to go out of their way to repair this when they probably should, but it's not going to happen. So I think we need it. We need cross-gen editions of MW2 and MW3. Just remaster the games, get them on Xbox, get them on PlayStation, and just do it right. Do it correctly. Get everybody, like, how many people would go, I can't imagine anybody saying no to that, you know? Where is the downside of making a remastered version of MW2 and MW3 for people to go back and safely play, be able to join games and just play without hacks, without issues? Obviously, there's a chance of hacks and issues, right? We'd still get them in the modern games. But right now, this is not what you want to be playing. But I'm going to call it there. I'm going to end it there. I did play a little bit. We joined a game, I guess. It's broken beyond repair. There's a lack of player base. Would you play MW3 in 2025? I absolutely do not recommend it. But let's just hope, guys. Let's hope the cross-gen editions of MW2 and MW3 are what we think they are, and there's something that's going to drop, hopefully, this side of the year. But that's all I've got for you today, guys. Don't play MW3 OG MW3 in 2025. It's not worth it. It's beyond repair. It's broken. I don't enjoy playing this, and I don't think you guys should either. It's just not the experience you want. But you guys let me know down below your thoughts and feelings about today's video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.